Hey everybody, welcome to Craving Shaving. Today's video is going to be a review of the Mariner razor by West Coast Shaving. So it's this guy right here. We're going to give it a go. I've been really excited to use this. Um, so we'll see how it does, how it holds up. Again, here's the handle, which basically, I can't remember which one it is, but this is just one of their handles, their normal handles that they've put a blue coating on. Very, very good knurling, very good grip, I can tell you that already. We're going to go ahead and get started. I did just use a pre-shave soap, so let me show you what that was. It's Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Ice pre-shave. So it's got some menthol in there, and it says it's a lather booster too. So I'm going to apply some of that to my face now, and then we will get going. Wet the face. And so this pre-shave soap comes in just a puck like this, and you just apply it to your face. If you go kind of against the direction of hair growth, it works best. And the main reason I'm using this, because usually a shower is a good enough pre-shave for me, but this has that menthol in it. And the soap that I'm using isn't a mentholated soap, so I want to get some of that menthol in. Let's get to that. So the soap that I will be using, as I drop the lid into the water, sorry about that, is actually the first artisan soap I ever bought. And it is Phoenix Pharaoh's Dreamsicle. And it's got a wonderful kind of, it's not like an orange creamsicle, it's more of like an orange Julius. If you have ever been to Orange Julius, it's a lot like that. So great scent, and I love Sterling. Sterling's a great product. So I've already pre-lathered my soap in my Crown King scuttle, so I won't have to take time to do that on this video. So let me go ahead and lather up. Whoa, got a little airy. I don't know if other people have noticed this, but when I use a scuttle, I don't know what the heat from the scuttle does to it. Obviously, it makes the lather nice and warm, but it also makes it airy. So that's kind of a win-lose. If you know how to get around that, post it in the comments below. So I would love to know how to not get an airy lather from my scuttle. Okay, and the blade that I'm using for this shave is a Gillette Sharp Edge, the one in the yellow packet, because that's what I've been using a lot lately. And so to give this a good review, that's what I want to do. Okay, so first pass. It's a very heavy razor. I'll tell you that right now. Probably the heaviest razor I have. And I would say it's more aggressive than the other razor that I have from West Coast Shaving. And the other one that I have from West Coast Shaving was a prototype they sent me. It's been in other videos. It's this guy right here. And it's pretty close to as heavy, but I think this one's just a tad heavier. This one seems to be a little more mild. This one I would say is more aggressive. I actually just contacted West Coast Shaving and asked them to please release those razors. They are fantastic. Oh man, Rod over at Sterling should put some menthol in this soap. It would be one of my favorite soaps if it had menthol in it. Yeah, so I really like this razor. I would say Guess I should be careful. Last time I was talking while shaving my chin, I cut myself, so that did a really good job. That's a fairly aggressive razor for the type that it is. I would have guessed it would have been less aggressive, but it's fairly aggressive. So that's either good or bad, depending on what you enjoy. Oh man, I don't know if that's, well, I know from Sterling they have a lot of residual slickness, but that's even more. I think that pre-shave gives me a lot of residual slickness. So +1 to Douglas Smythe, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and his pre-shave soap. I'm still feeling that menthol from that soap too, so it's probably mixed in, whoa, to the lather at this point, which is nice. That's really the main reason I got that pre-shave soap. I know they do have menthol additives that you can get to add menthol to a soap that doesn't have it. It's called M-Bomb. I've never given it a try though. I don't know if it's worth getting just menthol. Oh, it looks like I need to stop talking while I'm shaving my chin. I get myself every time. One thing too might be adjusting the angle. Because you can find a different angle if the angle's not working for you. Since this is the first time I've used this razor, it is taking me a little bit to find that angle. I think I was going a little too steep at the beginning of the shave. You can adjust any shave by changing the angle, but generally there's one angle that really works best. Okay, it's good for a second pass. Man. All right, let's see how this third pass goes. Last time I shaved was, so I've only shaved one time since I shaved my goatee off. This area of my face is still a little bit sensitive, so be very careful on this third pass. This soap smells incredible. It's kind of a, I would say more of a summery scent to me. The summer orange creamsicle, but I quite like it, even in the winter. Okay. All right, against the grain. It feels really nice against grain, actually. Now that I've adjusted that angle, it's much milder. Ooh, yeah, that's much better. It feels actually a lot like that prototype razor. I know they're not the same head. I've compared the heads to each other. So I would say the difference is you need to hold this at a steeper angle instead of a wider angle than that one. And then it works like a charm. Probably another reason I always cut myself on my chin is because I always feel like I need to apply more pressure there. Of course, if you apply more pressure, you're going to cut yourself. Also, something I've learned I can get away with it a little bit on my cheeks and my sideburns and stuff, but on your mustache and chin area, you never want to really move your wrist, and go like this, because then you're going to be just scraping. You want to keep your wrist locked. And I never truly go against the grain of going on my lip. I kind of go up and across. Well, this is a nice little razor. So I have yet to purchase an expensive razor. We'll see if I ever do, because this was around $20. They have cheaper ones on their website that are the exact same. This one's just blue instead of silver. It does a great job. So I don't know if I'll ever feel the need to get a $70 razor, double edge anyway, when there's such great razors out there. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. I still have a ton of residual slickness. Which is really nice for these cleanup passes. Much better shave. I'm still a little sensitive around the goatee area. It usually takes me a few shaves to kind of get past that. But that was nice. I like that. So I give my thumbs up to this razor. Man, first of all, it looks nice. They have other ones in this collection too, so if you're not a blue fan, I like blue. They have red, white, and blue, kind of the Americana thing. They have brown and black. They have cream and red. They have a lot of different ones. So go ahead and give it a look. I'll link down a description to their colored double edge razor collection, so you can take a look at that. The aftershave I'm going to be using to finish this off is Skin Bracer. This is probably one of my favorites because I can just go pick it up at Walmart for $5 or something. Less than $5, I think. So let me throw some of that on there. Yeah, around that goatee area. Still a little sensitive, so that's going to take a bit to toughen up. Takes a few shaves. Anyway, that I can't even say enough about this razor, especially once I found that right angle. Again, make sure you're, adjust the angle if you're getting a new razor. See if you can find the right one. This one is beautiful and cheap, which is kind of my trifecta. I think I enjoy that better than the Maggard razor. This is my Maggard razor. First of all, I got this razor because it looks nice. This is the Maggard slant head on it. It does look really great, but it is a slippery handle. I would go for something with knurling. Might not look as nice, but man, I almost feel like I couldn't drop this if I wanted to while I was shaving with that. So great job, West Coast Shaving. Keep them coming. Again, come out with these prototype razors that you sent to me. I think they said they're working on something in camo. So if you're into camo, they have something in the works for that. I'm hoping for a release sometime soon so I can get another one. This one came to me and there was a chip on one corner. If you can see that. And a little imperfection here, but it is a prototype, so I would like to see what other designs they have for that. I'm really excited for that. Anyway, great job again, and great shave, and thanks for tuning in to Craving Shaving.